Hello guys, welcome back. Custode, where are you? This is my new bedroom. It is not fully finished. I did record on replay mode. I did have an error message come up, so I'm not sure if it's saved. So I've changed these armor stands up. These are all gold pieces that I have collected from zombies and husks that have spawned with them and skeletons. And yeah, we're gonna have a gold collection. They were in this chest here. I haven't found any boots yet, but when we do, we will put them on. And I have this husk head. I did add a couple data packs to the game, so we now have mob heads and player heads. And mine has been put on a pike. So when you walk in, I have my bed here, and I have my Barnabook papers, which I think another one has been delivered. So we will go read that soon. I also have this pufferfish tank, and they're starting to creep me out, honestly. They kind of remind me of fleas. But here I have my suits of armor. This was my first ever suit of armor, my first ever diamond armor. It was renamed things from like Monsters Inc. And this is my first diamond that I ever collected. As soon as I got it, I renamed it. It was a great use of my very first diamond. I could have made a shovel, but I did not. This is my armor from the Great Sheep Race. This is Brussels shirt. For now, I would like this room to be full of my special things, so we will put more armor suits there. We are missing my netherite suit of armor, but unfortunately that did get blown up by the wither, so I'm never gonna be able to put that in here. Maybe I could make a replica of it, but I'm not sure what enchantments I did have, but I could make a replica of what it looked like. And I think I'll also add signs to note things about the armor. This room, once I have more stuff, will expand somewhere, and then we'll make use of this for something else. I do have a bunch of stuff from the Great Sheep Race that I would like to put in there. I have my first Great Sheep Race cakes, so I would like to put those in maybe a barrel. I'm probably just gonna put them here. Yes. Yeah. And you might have seen the huge chunk of netherite debris, ancient debris, that I have in my inventory. I have made an auto wool farm. It is up there, and it is directly linked to my wool chest. I was also thinking about putting these two tools in the thingy bob down here, in maybe a barrel or an item frame, as they are my first netherite tools. But I think what I'll do is I'll keep them for now, make the rest of my netherite tools, and then when we do have a bunch of spare netherite, we can make some new tools and put these ones away for safekeeping. Safekeeping? Yes, safekeeping. Now I believe the first armor set was June. The trim? Yes. And then since then I have just been using the flow trim, so I think that it is time for a new trim. But what trim? Which trim? Which trim? I think what I'll do is just make my tools first. And of course we do have the netherite templates that Itin gave us when he destroyed the wither. Do. And here we go. Serious dedication. And then reevaluate, and then reevaluate, and then reevaluate. Why can't I say that word? Reevaluate your life choices. So because I'm super impatient, I did not find a trim, so I'm just gonna use one that we have. And I did pinch, oh, I don't want to use that one. I think Itin has the snout one, so I'm gonna pinch that off him. I'm gonna see if he will sell me any of the trims. I just need one, and then I can duplicate it myself. Well, that's kind of nice. What does the snout one look like? See, I think I prefer the I prefer the chest plate with snout. I think I prefer the trousers too. I think we will go snout. With the trim, I think I would like amethyst though. I will message him and ask if I can buy some snout to trim. There's some kind of weird skeleton mushroom on his head. He keeps attacking me. Oh my gosh. Gosh. He's gonna kill me. I want to take him with me, but he's so strong. I think he has poison arrows. What is that? So there are more of them. So if I kill it, maybe I'll get its head. I kind of want its head. It's pretty cool. Did I get it? I didn't get its head. I wanted its head. So we're here in the ancient city. We are looking for the geode. It's right there. It's right there. We didn't bring any blocks, which was super smart. I'm hoping there is not a shrieker nearby. Okay, we just want these. Oopsie. I believe home was that way. I think the staircase was around here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's up here. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh goodness. I am lost. Uh-oh. Just keep running. Just keep running. Oh! Alright, it is time to make our armor. Hopefully this looks nice and I didn't go all that way for nothing. Oh! Oh! That looks so cool! It's pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Looks like we have a Barnabas the second banner and the return address. So let's take this and maybe go hang it up somewhere. I might actually hang it up in the special area in the cave. Weekly Barnabook paper number 2. Editor-in-Chief. I guess she wrote this before Catherine won. Managing editor Miss Susan. Abundance of grey, make colour shine bright like a diamond. I wonder what Catherine's motto will be. A celebration by Miss Susan. Today we celebrate crowning of Barnabas II, new editor-in-chief. I am accepting presents on behalf of Catherine. I'm sure she likes eggs and pickled sea pickles, also diamond. Sure, Susan. A horrible thing by Miss Susan. Today I saw a horrible thing. Mr. Itten transplant heart in woods by Miss Custode house. He say Harold will be displeased with this when he caught. I can't believe Harold would make Mr. Itten do such horrible thing. I saw this go down, and let me tell you, Harold was not in sight. I feel like Miss Susan likes to blame Harold for a lot of things that he doesn't seem responsible for. Scrambled word? Let me know in the comments if you can figure out the scrambled word. I myself have an inkling as to what it will be, so let me know. What do you think the word is? Oh, where's my book? Oh, ooh, that's a nice purple, but I need that back. Interview with Armadilly, Parrot, by Miss Susan. Today I interview Armadilly, Parrot and Parrot. They bring up issues once disgusting. These poor creatures left with no name, sleep all time in basement, cold hard floor. I'm shocked such wonderful crutches could be treated like this. Left all day to stare at corner grey wall. Mr. Barnabas I always say, abundance grey make colour shine bright like diamond, but they have no colour to shine. I wonder if Harold behind this. I think we need a council. I will look at candidates. It will be called the Grand, Great and Wonderful, Beautiful, Wise and Most Humble Miss Susan Council. Of course it will. Quote of week, trot like a sheep, dash like a sprout. Sounds kind of familiar. Does Miss Susan take her wisdom from the magic 8 ball? I am untrapping all my trapdoors. Advert, want for small cat, want no more. Stray cats in boat, 5 available. Cave, Sandpile Lane. A Curious Thing by Miss Susan. The Great Colosseum opened today, and how strange. Harold is doing cutting of rope ceremony. I see Harold is listed as #1 patron. Curious that Colosseum also named after him, or not curious after all, as rumor has it, Harold bribed Miss Custard. What a shame had to buy his place in society. I did not take any bribes off Harold. I wonder if his sirship is bribed also. And if Miss Custard accepting bribes is the Great Sheep Race rig, this bring great shame to my town. This is not Miss Susan's town. She arrived not long ago. Want your advert or story in Weekly Banner Book? Told Miss Susan. 19 Sample Lane or leaf note in notebox. Cost 1 egg. A Newcomer by Miss Susan. I saw Gast fly newcomer to town before Gast deft. Oh dear. Miss Custard was fly it. What great shame she bring. Newcomer on Sandpile by new notes and shop. Wonder what they will bring to this town. Maybe Newcomer will like to come for tea. They might want to be on grand, great and wonderful, beautiful, wise and most humble Miss Susan Council. So far I see with my own eyes wonderful oak log be placed by Newcomer. What a delightful choice. Sad news by Miss Susan. Today we lose one of our own, Greg the sheep. The first time I met Greg say to me, Miss Susan, what wonderful fur you have. I say, thank Greg, it's much softer than Harold's. Greg say, in agreement. Today we bury Greg, killed by a evil sheep called Brussel. Brussel like no sheep I've ever seen, with horns and a head but a head. Remind me of kind of sheep parents warn about. They say, Susan, be careful. Evil sheeps on mountains, they evil. Your parents sound wise, Susan. Deaths. Mr. Itton's happy guest killed by drown with spiky fork, while bring Miss Custard and Newcomer to town. Greg the sheep, killed by evil sheep with horn and great sheep race called Brussel. I need to have a word with Miss Susan. I'm not sure what I've done to upset her so much, but it seems like I'm on her bad side. She said I bring great shame to her town. This is Miss Periwinkle's. Miss Periwinkle. This is Miss Periwinkle's shop. She sells stuff, feathers, paper, feathers and ink. The prices are quite steep. I'm not really sure she knows the value of a diamond, as these are also 1 diamond. And so everything in here is 1 diamond. But you know, she's just an armadillo doing her best, so I think we'll help her out. And I feel bad taking an apple for a diamond, but I guess, you know, we'll also buy some stew and cookies from her. And these are all the diamonds I have left, so we will have to do some diamond mining very soon. Totally worth it. I also have made a wool farm. It is behind the fish tank, and well, I have a lot of wool, so this it's filling up faster than I can find room for it. So I have designed a small wool shop that we are going to now build in a time lapse. So without further ado, ready, set, pufferfish. Now something else I want to do is just decorate this spleef board a little bit more before we actually play. I am going to add a giant cobweb that stretches over the top of the arena, and that is so we can hang some lights off there. And I'm also going to add a few flowers just as a nice contrast between the green and the orange. So let's build up this cobweb and then we'll have a game of spleef. Ready, set, custard, and a golden carrot. Alright, here we are. It is time for a game of Spleef. So in this barrel we have 3 Spleef spoons. So I'm gonna drop one for Itten. There hasn't been a prize that has been set, but yeah, basically the rules are you can't go on this area. Itten is cheating, it seems, by trying to kill me off before we can begin. It's basically it. It's Spleef. 3, 2, 1. What? Are you shooting? That did not last very long. That did not last very long at all. I think we need to go again. I thought this would last a lot longer than it has, but I'm clearly the winner. No! Oh no. That was a much better round this time. But still. Can I get him from underneath here? Maybe, if I'm careful. No, why did it jump down? Oh no. We keep going until the board is gone. No! I keep losing. No! Oops! I did not mean to do that. No! I keep I'm not sure how many times I've won, how many times I've lost. I've definitely lost a lot more than I've won. Oops, why does it keep pummeling him? Oh! Half of the time I just walk off myself. It's cheating. So I just logged on to show you the van and the wool shop that we built up, but there's something in the way. It's zombie nitwit head, which I had placed here for Itten to see when he walked out. I guess he saw where I logged off. I think this is probably going to be a bit of a hide the head. Oh, I know. We'll put it down here, and then when he comes down to fix his tools... perfect. It's perfect. We'll leave it there. And we'll give him back his concrete. Where does he put concrete? That's wool. Alright, let's go take a look. Over there we have the sheep head. It was kind of difficult finding blocks for the face, and even the nose is a bit... One of these rows should be a bit darker, but I think it works. The wool is going to be the colour of the current Barnabas, so Catherine is pink, so the head on the wool shop is pink. I thought that was a bit of a nice touch, as Barnabas is right next to the wool shop. So I'm having a lot of fun with this spyglass. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, so we have lots of lots of wool. It's all color coded. I did not mean to do that. To the sign, and yeah, I built this small tree. I don't build trees. I feel like it turned out pretty well. And then there are some flowers. There are a few murals. This one was a night sky. There is a moon there, but it's kind of difficult to see. And it is opposite the sun one. There are two trees. And then some dirt and grass and some sky, which looks great. Yeah, that's the wool shop. Let's go take a look at the van. Unsuspicious stew. Oh, I thought he'd turn into a zombie. It's his coat. So we have a van of unsuspicious stew in a graveyard. So we have some stew that is being sold, turnip and slug, onion with cursed croutons, and parsnip and ectoplasm. Here is Stewbert McHaunt. He likes to spin. I don't know how he gets things done because... Oh, no. You thought you were escaping. Basically, the kind of lore around Stewbert is that he sells stew by day and he haunts ghosts. He hunts ghosts at night. And I want to create some kind of ghost hunting type thing. So the final thing I wanted to show you was the glass. So this is 9 layers of glass. It is black and dark grey. That is going to be the end of the episode. I'm going to reset this board so Iting can make a design. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!